So we'll do our standing sequence first. And I'm going to face away from, I'm going to turn this down also. Hi! So I'm going to face away from you first, and then we'll see how that goes. I'll probably flip directions. So we'll start first position, standing nice and tall, belly in and chest up. And then we're going to do first arms forward and right foot forward, and then out to the side. And then lean forward, back leg up, and hold 6, 7, 8, and then back leg down and arms up. And open out, and lean back. And then hands come down, and lift the chest over and lunge. And then step the back foot forward, and fold down. And lift the chest, and up on the toes, and then hinge. And right arm back, up on the toes, and then back down to first. And we'll do that on the other side. 6, 7, 8, forward, and out to the side, and lean forward, and hold, and then back leg down, and open up, lean back, and then back down, hands frame the foot, lift the chest, little back bend, back foot forward, and fold, and then lift the chest, and up on the toes, and then bend your knees and hinge back, and then left arm back, up on the toes, and then back down to first. Good. And then we'll do foot and arm positions. I'm going to face you, and I'm going to mirror you as, so I'll go step out left. So first, and toe press, and down. Right toe press, and down with the turnout. This is a little weird. And then other side, and then with the body angle. And then half turn, and other side. And then first, natural first, second, natural second, third, fourth, extreme fourth, fifth, left hand behind the head, front, one foot back, reach, side reach, pockets, high reach, around, and switch first, natural first, second, natural second, third, fourth, extreme, fifth, one front, one back, home, reach, side reach, pockets, oh, high reach, pockets, around. There we go. That was a little bit of a brain buster, starting on the other side. Are there questions about any of those? Okay, we're good. All right, so we're gonna do that fast shimmy drill. I don't know, I'm looking at you because I see you over there, even though I should be looking at you. You live over there. So we're gonna do the fast shimmy drill, which is hip ups, and then 3/4 shimmy, and then choo-choo. So that 3/4 shimmy is right and right, left and left. And so for this one, think about making those like definitely two distinct movements, right, right, left, left, and getting the timing of the feet right, left, and try to get both of those bumps in there. The next thing we're going to work on is isolating those a little bit more carefully. So just notice if it's like hard to get that clarity of movement, still work on it, and we're going to slow it down eventually. So right hip, right, left, and I'll switch up arm positions. I'm starting in natural second. So for this one, both feet are flat, and you're using obliques to make that movement go up and down. Good. Right, left. And then 3/4, right. So think bump, 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 bump. Try to get both of those hip up in there. Seven, 8, and choo-choo. Just significantly harder on carpet than it is on a hard floor. And then left, right. I'm going to go down to natural first to mix it up. So just as you're doing this, feel your weight on your feet and make sure that you're centered front to back. And try to minimize your side to side in your torso and your head. It's all just focused down here. Thinking in and up with each hip bump. And left, right, left, and mirror, y'all. So think bump, 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 bump. Get both of the hips in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and choo-choo. And then back to natural second, or regular second. So elbows are up and wrists are down, you got it? And even though your elbows are up, think about relaxing your neck and shoulders. The shoulders are still going down. And then 3/4. Good, nice range of motion, you got it. And then choo-choo. And then back to us. I'm gonna go low A this time. So nice and big and sharp. Let's hit this sort of medium tempo, trying to really be snappy and hit it right on the beat. And going for nice big crisp isolations. And then 3/4. Bump, 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 bump. So step and wiggle with each count. Step, wiggle, step, wiggle, step, wiggle, step, wiggle. Then choo-choo. And then back up. Arm position of your choice. I'm going to go back to natural second. And wherever your arms are, think about extending energy out through your arms. And feel the muscles in your back working to hold up your arms. So even though your arms are reaching out, your shoulders are pulling back together. shimmy. Step wiggle, step wiggle, step wiggle, step wiggle. And think about keeping your head real level so you're not bobbing up and down. Last one, I think. Good, and then reach out. And then a little bit in the knees and pull forward. And then lift your chest, take your time to stand all the way back up again. So I'm going to face you this time just so that I can also take a peek and see what you're all doing. 5, 6, 7, 8, go on me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then forward with the over shimmy on the toes. And then Hagala. And then Samiha, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. Wazi. Over shimmy. And on the toes. And then Samiha, or Hagala. 5, 6, 7, 8, Samiha. And then back with Gawazi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then regular second for over shimmy on the toes. And then Hagawa. Arms slowly come up. And then Samiha. And one more time on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then over shimmy on the toes. And Hagawa. And then last one, Samiha. 5, 6, 7, 6. Awesome. Good, good. So the only little bit of feedback to add in there, when we're going back with Gawazi, it's natural second with the arms, and you can do palms down or palms up. Doesn't really make a difference to me. I've done it, I do it both ways. And then when we come forward with the over shimmy, that one goes to natural second. So that's elbows up, wrists down. So Gawazi, over shimmy. And that transition with the Hagala arms is looking good. That's very hard to like not do this with your arms, but that was really nice and smooth. Really good. We're going to start with Arabic step. I'll do left foot lead, so you can go right foot lead if you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, Arabic. Pony kick or kitty push. Pony kick. Samiha switch. And then other side, Arabic step. Kitty push. Pony kick. And Samiha switch. And one more time. Kitty push. Pony kick. Samiha switch. And then one last time on this side. Kitty push. Pony kick. And Samiha switch. Awesome. we just ended here with kitty push. So the arms to get you into pony kick go along and down. So rather than plunge with fingers touching, they go kind of to the sides of your face and alongside your chest and then down. So on one, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're already kind of back. So you're ready to take your hips forward and down on one. Does that make sense? And so you go forward and down, and then arms come out per natural second. So the timing for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold in natural second for 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, oops, from kitty push. Let me do it this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pony kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That make sense? Okay, cool. And then transition from pony kick to Samiha switch. So you're down here, you just finished pony kick. The pathway for your arms to get into Samiha switch is they kind of go up and over to get in. So it's a little bit weird because you're down here, but they're both kind of circle around to get you into high reach, like that. And another side, you're here. So they kind of go up and over. And that is helpful to distinguish it from going into kitty push when you're doing improv. So if you're doing, let's say you're doing an Egyptian step, going into kitty push, you just kind of, you literally like push your way in there. And then if you're going from Egyptian step to Samiha switch, you kind of, there's the body angle and arms kind of go up and over to get you in there. Yeah, okay. So we just finished kitty push. So to review feet for Samiha switch, you just landed on 8 on your upstage foot for pony kick. So you're gonna step on the ball flat and then ball in place to turn no face towards straight ahead, and then you're gonna step back with your upstage foot and forward on your downstage foot and then hold. So I put another video breakdown of the Samiha switch in the class playlist. I think I sent an email to y'all, so you can go back and review the foot on that one. I drilled that one a couple times. Did you have another question about that? You want to just drill that one a little bit? Okay. So we'll just do Samiha switch. I'll turn away from you so it's a little bit easier to follow. So we're gonna go right foot lead first. 7. Let's just do the feet for Samiha switch first. So we're gonna go just the feet, Samiha switch. We're gonna step ball flat, ball, and turn to the front, back, front, step, and hold. And then other side, you're gonna step ball, flat, ball, back, front, step, and hold. Yeah, and then we'll add in isolations and we'll add in arms. So we'll go right foot lead again. We're gonna go Samiha, Hagala, shimmy, shimmy, step, and lock. So it's lock, lock, lock. And then other side, Samiha, Haga, lock, shimmy, lock, lock, lock. And then with the arms are going from high reach to fifth to high reach to fifth. So arms, Samiha switch, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're just gonna hang out here and Gwazi. There goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over shimmy. Second with the arms. And on the toes. Hagala. And then Samiha. And then step and switch. Back on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over shimmy. 2, 3, 4. On the toes. Hagala. Samiha. 5, 6. Step and switch. Arabic shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then kitty push. 5, 6. Pony kick along and down with the arms. 3, 4. And then hold in second, or natural second. Samiha switch. Hagala. Shimmy, shimmy. Lock, lock, lock. Arabic. And kitty push. Along and down for pony kick. And then Samiha. And shimmy, shimmy, lock, lock, lock. And then we'll speed it up and go right foot lead, whole thing on the other side. 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Over shimmy. On the toes. Hagala. Samiha. And then back on the left. Over shimmy. On the toes. And Hagala. And Samiha. 5, 6. Step and switch. Arabic. And kitty push. Pony kick. Samiha switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock and lock. Arabic shimmy. And kitty push. And pony kick. Natural second. Samiha switch. Good. So get a little forward bend. And relax your back. And then inhale, halfway lift up. And exhale back down again, and do that one more time. If you want a little more work for your back, you can do cactus arms when you inhale. And then exhale back down. And then inhale, lift your chest and stand all the way up when you're ready. Even though you're like switching from side to side, your focus is always forward. So you're never gonna be Samiha-ing and then going totally to the back. You're always gonna be looking forward the whole time. So you're gonna go behind yourself on that pivot part. So it might also help to think like, no, that doesn't really work. You are kind of, I don't know, if you think about like swapping positions with your arms. So instead of just thinking like fifth, high reach, fifth, high reach, but your face kind of, I mean, you're not, this lean is not part of the move, but if you're staying facing forward, then your face and your arms are kind of switching positions so that you're not ever turning your back to the audience. So the last thing I wanted to do tonight was introduce the first chunk of this technique study. So we've done like what I've already said is the hardest part, which is this really long sequence of combos. And so the next part is refining this technique for 3/4 shimmies by doing it really, really slowly. So I'll put on that first bit of music and you'll hear it has, there's that little woodblock sound and there's a bass drum and then like a snare or something that has a little rattle in it. So it's doom, and then the snare, snare. So what we're doing in this one is we are going bounce with the hip and then hold the hip up. So the bounce part is doing that hip up and immediately releasing it. So that I think is one of the hardest things to practice, is like what we've been doing so far has been just focusing on this locking up and down, and now we're lock release and then lock and hold. So that is what puts the juice in the 3/4 shimmy, is we're trying to get that relaxed hit and let go, and that's what makes the wiggle in the 3/4 shimmy. So we're going like crazy slow with it. So if you've done the other any other of the Datura technique studies, it's a similar deal where we're going whole notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bounce, 2, 3, 4, and then hold, 2, 3, 4. So I'll put on that first bit of music again, and we'll try that just standing in place and see how that goes. So here's the bounce, and then hold on right, 7, 8, and bounce on the left, 2, 3, 4, and hold on the left, and then we're going to go half notes. Bounce right, hold right, bounce left, hold left, bounce right, hold right, bounce left, hold left, oops, and then bounce, hold, 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 bounce. And then one more time, 8th notes, left, left, right, right, 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 technique studies. It's got that little yoga break forward bend. And then back up again. Do you have questions about that part? It looks like you got on. It's good. Okay. For, you might see this coming, for all of those things, we're also going to do the same foot patterns that we have already established for the technique studies. So that means that we're going to step right, left, right, left. I can turn the other way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and then back, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. And then we're going to go bow grapevine. So our Datura style grapevine step starts from front bow. So you have a little turnout. Your right foot is forward, kind of right. If you're in natural first, you slide that foot forward and you're up on the ball. That's front bow to back bow. So same deal, your toes are kind of right behind your heel. Whatever degree of turnout in your feet makes sense for your hips. It doesn't have to be extreme. In fact, probably no wider than diagonal is good for our purposes. So you're going to start in front bow, and then you're going to step out, back bow, out, front bow, and then other side, out, back bow, out, front bow. So even though it seems redundant to do it, we're going to go just walking with all of those because it'll get you familiar with the music. You can hear that bounce and hold without doing it, and you can work on refining how you step. So the belly dancer way of walking is to slide your foot forward, toe, heel as you step. And then just making sure when we're going slowly and only focusing on the feet work to make sure that your timing is super precise on all those things. So we'll just do the feet. I'll face away from you. And we'll do feet for all of those. 6, 7, 8. We're going to go right, left, right, left and back, right, left, right, left and forward, right, left. So here you can hear those accents lining up with your feet. And so what this is going to do when we're adding the hip work, you're going to step forward, is that it will mean that we're alternating hip ups to hip downs. Right, left, and forward. Feet are still slow. Left, right, left, and back. Right, left, right, left. And then we got your little yoga break. Little forward bend. And then we're going to go step touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go step right, touch left, right, left, left, right, step, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. So it's step forward, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and back. And see if you can still get that front foot The stepping foot slide with the toe first. Toe, heel, touch. Toe, heel, touch, and back. And one last time forward. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and back. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Good. Take a break. And fold forward. And then back up. And then we'll go bow grapevine. So front bow, 5, 6, 7, 8, out, behind, out, touch, out, behind, out, touch, and out, behind, out, front bow, out, behind, out, front bow. Good. And it's helpful to keep a nice deep bend in your knees here so that you don't bob up and down. Your legs are like shock absorbers. So you're like traveling on a little conveyor belt side to side. Out, behind, out, touch, out, behind, out, touch. One more time. Out, touch, out, behind, out, touch, out, behind, out, touch, out, behind, out, touch. Good. And then one last yoga break. A little bend in the knees. And then lift your chest and back up. Good. Questions about that? Okay, cool. Let us try then doing that one more time, and we'll try it with, let's do it in place one more time, and then we'll try it with walking. It's good times. So this one is still in some beta testing. There will eventually be finger symbols with it, I think. But I don't think there's any arm pathway, or there's not, at least one does not exist yet. So we'll just go with natural second. So in place first, and then we'll try it walking. And hold right, 6, 7, 8, and then bounce left, 2, 3, 4, and hold left, 2, 3, 4, and then half notes, hold right, bounce left, hold left, bounce right, hold right, bounce left, hold left, and then bounce, hold, 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 and then one more. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Good, and then a little forward bend. And then back up. Then we'll try it with walking. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Step right, left, hold right, step left, and then back, bounce left, step, hold left, step, and then bounce right, hold right, bounce left, hold left, and then back on the right, bounce right, hold right, bounce left, hold left, and then double right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So next is going to doing both hips. Right, right, left, left step. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, step back. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Good, and then forward bend. All right. And then stand back up again. Yeah, the first time I tried that, I'm like, what is happening here? So at first, you're going super slow. Then you're going with the feet, and that like seems gravy for a second. And then that last one, you're doing both hips with each step. So you step right, right, left, left, and then you step left, right, right, left, left. It is like, that's kind of a lot going on. So I feel like that's a good place to kind of like leave that be to work on it. And then over the next couple of weeks, like the thing to work on is adding in those other footworks once you get your brain wrapped around walking with that one, and then working on those 3/4 shimmies, getting them up to speed.